is sponsored by my OnlyFans, where I do my meaningful sex educational content, fitness, health, nutrition, relationship advice, and more. Hey guys, and welcome to Gage Reviews, and to this review of the Ultramarines movie. So guys, this has been a long time coming, and Matty, I see you in the chat. I see you there. So this is for you. I promise I'm going to make a review of this movie, and I promise that I'm going to, well, see it first, of course. Yeah, guys, I mean, I'm kind of spoiled with modern things, so this is pretty old by this point, but it is important in the history of Warhammer and in the history of GW, what they are doing now. I mean, in comparison, all those things, for me to have seen this movie, and now I have. So, what do you think about it? Well, first, let's start from the trailers. I mean, I did a reaction and review of the trailers, and they were a bit deceiving because they did pick a lot of the best shots here. And yeah, I mean, from the technical standpoint, from a movie making, cinematography standpoint, those shots were pretty good, especially for the times. But Jesus, this reminds me so much of Beast Wars. I mean, the animation smoothness, which is not existing at all. It reminds me of Beast Wars, the series, in terms of that quality of animation overall, and of these old songs of Peter Gabriel. One of them was Steam, and the other one Sledgehammer. I mean, I know that those are even older. I mean, a lot older, but uh, okay. So it is obvious that this is going to be like PS2 slash first games from PS3 kind of a quality of animation. So this is something that I cannot hold against the movie. Obviously, I'm just mentioning it, starting from the visuals, you know. Then after that, we have the story, the pacing, and overall, action. So the story, guys, it's just not very interesting. I mean, it could have been if it was told better, but it wasn't. It was boring. It was not engaging at all. I found myself just thinking about other things while watching it. I find myself harder to follow the whatever it was happening, and the dialogue, it was exhausting to listen to. I mean, it has nothing to do with how I'm listening to the audiobooks, let's say, because they are much more interesting. I mean, not all of them, most of them. I mean that usually dialogue, anything, I mean, that has anything to do with 40k, it's interesting. For the most part, it is. And when you watch, the modern animations that we have now, Hammer and Bolter and Ages of Death on the Warhammer Plus app, well, they're not supreme, but they're definitely a lot better than this. Especially the last episode that I just did a review of Hammer and Bolter. Cadia. Cadia stands. Sorry, I'm just very inspired by this episode. So, yeah, this has been very hard to watch. And then we have some of the characters. I mean, some of the characters, some are okay, some I just didn't care for. It's really hard to care anything actually about this movie. There was a twist in the end that was kind of surprising to me. Maybe because I didn't pay that much of attention on the whole story and how it was developing. So the twist surprised me. I was like, oh, so this is the bad guy now? It was kind of clever actually. I mean, I like that. And then, the fighting, I mean, the action overall, it was fine. But with this animation, it's really hard to enjoy it. And there was some things that were pretty weird. Like one of the guys that was apothecary, he was old as dirt. This guy, honestly. I mean, Space Marines are not grandfathers. Even the oldest ones that do show signs of aging, like Dante, freaking legendary Dante, even he is not old, you know? He's not a grandfather looking. At least not from what I've read, listened to, I mean, the audiobooks. So that was crazy. I was like, what? Why is this guy looking like a 90-year-old grandfather? What is this? I mean, GW he has to be the ones to look out for those things and to make sure that this is not a show, or in this case a movie, about regular soldiers or just super soldiers that just grow old, because they hardly do. I mean, most of them die way before they start to show any signs of slowing down or aging. They can be 2,000 years old, you know, and more and more. So I don't know what that was, but it was, you know, so obvious that it can just poke your eyes out. The Chaos Marines, demons, interesting. There was a literal Warhammer in there. That was pretty powerful weapon, also interesting. There was, I mean, the portrayal of strength, mind, and body of the Ultramarines. That was good. I enjoy that. And then there was inspiring speech at the end, but because everything else just fell flat on its face in terms of the storytelling and the pacing and, you know, being so boring, it didn't hit home. It didn't hit home. Okay, now I'm going to check your comments, guys. Just a second there, but overall, I would give this first movie, I don't know, like, okay, from the scale of 1 to 10, it's a 4. I cannot give it more. It's a 4. I cannot give it more. I like that. I like that. I have to write this down somewhere. So yeah, a 4, guys. Hey, well, from now on, I'm pretty sure they're going to do a better job. Okay, now let's see your comments. So, and Maddie, dear Clayton, my amazing Primarchs are here in the RIV2. So, Arako, hi to you. I don't think I've ever seen you before. Forgive me for making you have suffered through it. No, Matty. I mean, I love to, you know, to keep my promises, and yeah, I just love it. And you deserve it for all of your support, so nothing to be sorry about at all. Okay, getting through your comments. Oh, you see that? Oh, yes. Yeah, dear Clayton, you see it too. I mean, you saw it too. That was great that you did. I forgot you told me that you saw it. Yes. Yeah, it wasn't enough to make up for the lacking story. Very well put. Well, Goldie just woke up, so, and that's not good because he has to go to bed. But he just woke up. Damn it, Goldie! His lovely sister, also a very little puppy, same age, Leia, tired him up, and yeah, never mind. I don't know how he's gonna sleep tonight when he slept like for 3 hours. Matty says, I know it sucked, but you had to see it because it was the first animation. I know, yes. You're right, I said it. I have to. For history, for knowledge, for a true 40k fan. That is me. You know, I have to know these things, so yeah, of course. Somebody else has any issues with the chat? Let me know. You have a massive issue with the chat. What is the issue with the chat, guys? Hey, Goldie. Goldie. Okay. Oh, okay. He's... Goldie. No, Goldie. I'm just trying to prevent him eating my cable of the mic. Okay. So guys, I would love to see something like that in the future, now that we have Warhammer Plus. who knows when that's gonna happen, but I already talked about it, so I don't want to repeat myself yet. But yeah, I'm usually a fan of CGI things. I mean, I love them. Which reminds me, I have to finish the Resident Evil animation, the Netflix one. I just have 2 episodes. I haven't finished them. Yeah, I'm just sucker for such things, and that's why I love Beast Wars. You know, back in the day. Sorry, that was one of the first animations that I ever seen. Computer animations, and I was fascinated with that as a little kid when I saw that. And now there's a new animation, by the way, which I have to catch up on. Transformers, that is. And they're beasts again. So, yeah, I really have to go and see that. That's another topic. But the point is, I love animation, but yeah, this was just too boring to keep the attention going, throughout. So, what did you think, guys, of the movie? I mean, everyone else that I don't know their opinion, just let me know in the comments, guys. Oh, I see, Matty. Well, I do see what your guys are getting. Something from YouTube, I guess. Dark Kid 2. Damn it. Well, okay, guys, this is a short review, so I gotta go to bed. But let me know what you think in the comments. I hope that I can see you tomorrow, if all is good. And thank you guys very much for watching. Have a great Friday. If you'd like to support me, links are down below. OnlyFans, where I do all of my coaching, sex education, fitness, my physique updates, all of that. And till next time, we get your reviews, guys.